is. I thought it might be the church, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh? There's an exclamation mark. Oh! Didn't even think of this guy. Excuse me, partner. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of course not. Ask away. Ask for if you have any azuki beans. Wow. I certainly do use them on occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes for a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Unfortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with my entire supply. Oh, unfortunate. That does happen from time to time. Indeed. It's part of the parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll try and I like elsewhere. Come to think of it, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. Maybe I should ask him if he has any beans. Why not just go get his back for him? And I don't know, if his name is Runner, I don't know why I made him French. Maybe because of the chef's stereotype? I feel like that's racist. Let's try the Echo. Haha. Carl's a big fan of making sweets, so maybe he has some Mizuki beans. For the shot, at least. We're gonna ask Gerald if he had any. Oh, you're looking for some of those beans. I do use them fairly often, yeah. He loves some paste from them. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. I did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. I bet it's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wings at the storehouse. Probably got a taste for them now. I'm gonna have to be more careful locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some. Really? A while back, Kiki's beanbag split open. It was full of Azuki beans too, and they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one that gave her some replacement beans. Maybe he'll still got some left. It's not someone I would have thought of, but it sounds like as good a lead as any. I'll try asking. Good luck. And I don't know where he's at. I'm guessing the church. It has the icon over it. Nope, it has the icon over that. Oh, I wonder if he's at the station. Hey! Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? I mean, Luke asked Luke if he had any. It's kind of an embarrassing question. It is? I'm not sure how it could be. You know how my mom was when I got hired here earlier this year, right? She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy she went and made sitcoms to celebrate. She overdid it, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we know what to do with. I've forgotten all about that. So I burst the sitcom when something worth celebrating, too. I think I could take some of those extras off your hands. Actually, Lisa was looking around for some, too. Oh, sorry, Irene. I ended up giving the last of it to her. Lisa? That's a surprise. Gave her a bunch, though, so she might have a few left. I'm sure she'd ask. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked. Can do. Thanks for the tip. Oh, Lisa's at the church. Can I have a moment of your time, Lisa? Of course. What can I help you with? Ask her if she had any Azuki beans. I certainly do. They gave me some not long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing they said in the East have evil upon properties.
after looking into them some more, I found out they're also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief is that they are probably evil, is the fact they have you keep healthy, and thus repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I have started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason.
Really? It's kind of amazing to think of how many things you can do with Azuki beans. If you have any left over, would you mind sharing some of them with me?
Oh, no. Hold on a minute, I'll go get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse.
Storehouse? It's not outside, is it?
It is, yes. Why do you ask?
I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. Oof, looks like the lock's still fine. But here they are. Well, Reed just quit on his intimidation check. That should keep them away for a while.
Oh my, that was very impressive. Is that a skill you gained through your training?
I didn't do anything special, really. But as a precaution, I suggest to keep ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy locked indoors in the future.
No arguments here. But first... I should give you these Azuki beans that you wanted, shouldn't I?
Thanks. Wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you. And have the Azuki beans. Yes, thank you so much. I know I can count on you. Just glad all that effort's going to pay off once everyone gets to try our specialty. You know, they say that more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyway, now that I have some of these, time to make some manju. What? You're going to make them now? First, you soak the beans in water. When they're soft, you boil them like so. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more. And then you knead them like this. Do I really need to be here for this? I guess so. 2 hours. Ymir's famous question mark? Manju were finally complete. Here you go, all finished. The finest homemade manju you ever see. Make sure to share them, okay? They do look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping her after all. You've proven over again just how dependable you are, Reen. If I ever need help with anything else, I'll know who to call. Just try not to work me too much. I was coming here to shop and got completely 2500 tier steel, mute, and stat down. Not bad. I think I've checked everything here though already. Yeah. What about trade though? Oh, and can I exchange? Oh. Yeah. Rowing bombs by themselves aren't that good. Not gonna lie. That said though, it does kind of encourage the player to keep them around anyway, because you can trade them in Ymir. Alright, I guess that's as good as we're gonna get, so pack it in for now. I'm gonna save first. Any quests? And yep. Alright, good jazz. 5,500 Ymir, nice.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little
Yes.
something from the guild.
Oh, True Gladiator headband, nice.
Keep it up.
That's a good item.
Wow, nice job.
Oh yeah. Departing Ymir. Alright, time to go. Had to check my battery real quick on my controller. Ignore the split second of no screen. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that was just what we needed to take on the day. Breakfast was delicious too. I'm kind of jealous of you, Ian. Really? It wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. She's been an incredible help these past couple of days. She's even taught me a few tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. Oh, the pleasure's been all mine. She's been a wonderful opportunity to learn about the local dishes. I can't wait to treat each and every one of you to new recipes I picked up after some additional practice. I don't even need to practice, Sharon. Just don't forget that this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. But of course. Incidentally, how is Baron Schwarzer? As much as a relief it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem to be back to his old self just yet. I'm afraid not. You wouldn't be the only ones who've noticed either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. So now he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time. As long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Glad to hear it. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I hear you just fine myself. Shouldn't you be resting, darling? What did I literally just say? You should go back to bed, Dad. Not to worry. My injuries have entirely closed at this point. So a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. You can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You forgive your old man for playing tough just once. Well, it is just this once. You must. You can clearly see who Reen takes after. Ain't half the truth. I doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go out there and do it. Everyone walk the path that you walked and take you through these turbulent times. May not know what that path is just yet, but so long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I'll leave everything here in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. So you going? We're gonna go see a valley at the end of the valley, right? Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again to travel and ease our way in. We need to figure out who's going to be going this time, too. I'll leave making that decision to you, Master Reen. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we've taken care of everything we needed to before taking off, too. Roger. Ooh, it sucks that I can't take the whole party. Oh. I can't take... Oh, that sucks. I can't take the adults. Okay. Alright, let's do Elliot. We'll do Lisa. Oh. They are the support. Alright, so I can pick one. That sucks. It's okay though, they're all pretty OP, so I'll be alright, even if I do take the one. That said, Matthias hasn't had any action lately. I didn't take him before. Yeah, but Heavenly Gift is so good. Actually, ironically enough, Total's... no, I can't. I've got to. In preparations. Alright. Where there it is. Travel out of the valley. Struggle advance. Yep. Here we go. Reboot complete. Returning from inactive state. Awaken our secondary contract. Waveforms detected. Looks like you've got more than enough mana back now. Yeah, we should be able to use the spirit path anytime we want. I don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. Most holdouts are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. The Panzer Soldat certainly can't compare to Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in a wide variety of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. For everything we've done so far, I bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before. Especially since they have a Divine Knight of their own. We need to avoid using Valimar carelessly for the time being. Good point. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Still, looking at him, it's hard not to be glad he's on our side. Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out of Nord. And he did it in style, too! All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our own limits and what we can do. We can use Valimar in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every time we're in a bind. That denies us a chance to grow, and we need to do just that if we're ever going to find our rightful place in this war. Couldn't agree more, Reem. Know that I've got your backs all the way, too. Anyway, with that settled, our next destination's Legram, right? That's right. Time to grab the last of us. But just to be sure, could you double check that for us, Valimar? Acknowledged. 2 waveforms detected in Legram to the south-southeast. All vital signs appear to be normal. 2? Guess it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be. Wait a second. 2? Last time I asked, you said there were 3. You did, didn't you? Oh yeah. What's the area then? You can exclude Crow for obvious reasons, but that doesn't completely narrow things down. It's either Eustace, Laura, or Emma. My guess it's Laura and Emma. I'm imagining Eustace is elsewhere. It makes you wonder why they left too. I mean, my detection mechanism is not perfect. The results can be influenced by energy flowing through the ground. Oh, right. In other words, a third person is on the move or aboard an airship, you wouldn't be able to sense them. I see. That could account for the discrepancy. I understand that you're concerned, but the situation in Airborne is changing constantly. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Reem. With Captain Claire. At the very least, we know that your 2 classmates are there. No need to freak out just yet. Let's choose who's going and move on, okay? Yeah, you guys are right. Any ideas of who should stay or go? For start, I think we should stick to traveling with the same number of people as we did last time. So 4 of us. Toll and Captain Claire preferred if one of you came along as well. Does that work for everyone? If I may be so bold, I'd like to add my name to the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be my honor to serve you to the utmost of my abilities, whether Lady Elisa is with us or not. Actually, that'd be great, Sharon. No matter how you slice it, having her come with us would be a huge help. It means at least 2 of us will be able to remain behind and survey the village. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Sharon. We'd be happy to have your help. In that case, we choose 3 additional party members. 2 of these must be Class 7, while the last must be Toval, Claire, or Sharon. Alright, so it's basically the same thing. Yeah, I really want to pick Sharon, but Total needs the XP. I didn't realize how badly he was falling behind. Because I really couldn't ask for, no matter who I pick among the three, I couldn't ask for a better support, but... Wait, so then my question becomes, why did it make me choose before I left town if it's just gonna make me choose again? Doesn't make sense to me. Alright. Yep, oh, right. I kind of want to take it off everybody else simply because I want to make sure that there's enough. Well, this one I can tell. It's 520, 260. No, I think it'll be alright. That said, oh, why don't I have 2 goldens here? Get out. Get off of there. Oh, that's literally all I can do. Drop rate is 30%. I have spread the hand recurring. Wait, really? Oh, there it is. Oh, we could do the crest. Oh yeah, we'll miss Valimar as well. Ooh, impassion. Yes. Actually, can I do a passion here? Nope. It has to be there. That's unfortunate. Which means action 1. That's fine. I mean, he's probably gonna go first or near the top pretty much every round, which is in itself not a bad thing, really. So we have Tira. Tira and Thalos and Passion. That's not bad. I need to find something though that can be used here. Harvest. I wonder why I can't use it. I have breath already, right? Yeah. Spark arrow, maybe? Nope. Actually, I'll leave that off just for the time being. Let's see, what can I do here? It's gotta be gold. Like hit, for example. Golden Sphere, Golden Spark Arrow. Alright, it's the same. Alright, what about Claire? detection. Good. Hey, I can switch things up here. I'll have to give up 1,000 health though. Maybe I can do it on someone else. Defense minus 50. That's not terrible. Yeah, alright. I think that's gonna be as good as I can get at this juncture. Yeah. Proceed. No turning back now. Time to go. You guys ready to head out? I'm ready when you are. Might find someone's been keeping an eye on the guild house for me while I've been away. Say thanks to them for me, okay? Not sure if you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I got a feeling I'll lend you a hand. I don't see any reason why we can't. Take care and have a safe journey. Bye-bye! I think it's time we depart, If you would, Celine. Right. Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination, Legram. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. Here we go. That's pretty cool. Damn, I literally crossed country from the northern part to the most south. And I see the fog is present. That's part of the course for Legram. No shock there. Sure is foggy here. Thank goodness, we've arrived safely. And this must be the thick fog that I've heard so much about. Don't worry about that archaism. Which mean we're on the Abyll Highway. Well, we've got more than archaisms to deal with this time. The higher elements seem to be active in this area as well. Because of course they are. Just like they were when that cryptid appeared? Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? My, stay on guard everyone. Following the highway to the south will take us to Legram. Once there, we can ask around to see if anyone's seen anything off. Agreed. Alright, let's... Wait... You've been to Legram before? That doesn't matter right now. Let's just go. Yep, she was there when we were there. That said, she had the decent sense to stay out of sight. Nice catch though, Reen. I expect nothing less from one as observant as you.
There's a treasure chest! Bring it on. Very well.
Alright, what do we got? Higher on the 200. Damn! I don't know if I have any white. Yes, I do. Just kidding.
Here I go.
That dude's toast.
My turn.
And this guy? 180 to fire, huh? Alright, I can oblige.
Yes, activate.
Okay. Hey! Now's our chance!
Got you.
Kamehameha!
Right.
Shoot it! Hey!
That
Alright.
takes care of them.
Nice.
Oh my, what a lovely chest.
Oh my. Flame tongue, ooh. What is flame tongue? Is a group, right? Oh, nope. Burn medium. Hey. Earth pulse, I believe it's heat wave. Burn small, yep. And the good news is that the fog will help hide Valimar. That said, I don't think anyone's gonna want to go out in the fog anyway, so there's that.
Well, shall we begin?
I believe these guys don't like fire. That will be correct.
With pleasure.
Also fire. Alright, I don't have the rest of the party with me. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well... I guess, actually... Craft shadow switched. There we go.
How about this?
Damn.
Gotcha! It's my turn!
Actually, it's just outside of range. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna shoot it. Oh, I'd shoot it, but hit it.
Yeah!
I can do this!
Oh yeah! Hey, that one's being kind of left out. I'm gonna bring him into the mix. I see you back there.
Here I go!
And I'm gonna have a hating the rest of these fools.
Now!
I'll get you up!
Finish him.
I can do this!
What? Yes, you can.
Let's go!
That's better.
Okay!
Kind of wild the difference between small memes like over
Very well.
double the size of the small. Oh, about a kill. Stop, Alicia.
We made it out in one piece.
Shouldn't we head out to the highway first? Yeah, let's head down the hill. Next party, I form I'm gonna have to use everyone else because they're missing out on HP.
And here's the highway.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town then.
Nothing? Lame. Alright, I know we gotta go the other way, but I'm gonna make sure there isn't any chests or goodies. Ooh, it's very hard. Alright, at this point, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see anything. Even oh wait, here we go. But they're empty. That's also wait, so they're both ways to play hard? Alright, I suppose.
I can barely see where I'm going.
I can totally see myself getting lost in this.
Yeah.
We got this!
True.
With pleasure. How about this?
Let's move!
And I think this should finish us off.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Nice, that's what I'm talking about. 1.9 on the XP. Yes. Got a Windsor. Got several
Here
ones.
we go.
Actually, let's see. Fire. Okay.
Right. Hey!
Die, it's a lot of you.
I can do this. Arcus, activate.
Yeah!
Burn, fool.
With pleasure.
Yeah, her fighting chains is so good.
How about this?
And I'm hoping I'll be able to put them all in and then combo. Oh, overkill. With the flame tongue. Yep. Overkill.
Okay.
Vanquish.
Let's move.
Miss. And counter up. For the win.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Nice. Double the XP. Sweet.
Well, shall we begin?
Just the
Let's
two of
move.
them? Yep, looks like it. Miss, don't tell me that. Lies.
It's my turn.
Y'all need to get good.
No problem.
Just out of range of each other. Gross.
Arcus, activate. May I?
You can't avoid Sharon, that's for sure. And that other one's petrified. Ooh, double kill.
That takes care of them.
We go this way. Oop. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, and we
I hope
got a
we're strong
monkey.
enough to take that monster on.
Nonsense, we got this.
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
May I?
Alright, the oversized ape. We have, oh, excuse me. Nightmare that is susceptible to nightmare. That's good. And burn, and poison. And of course, fire and earth.
Let's move.
Are they susceptible to death blow? Ooh, they are. Well, that just made my job stupid and easy. Actually,
Arcus, activate.
Right.
wow, he woke up fast. Okay.
Sweet dreams!
Go back to sleep. You don't need to be awake for this part.
May I?
Here I go.
There we go.
No problem.
Ow. That's not good.
May I?
But it doesn't matter, because he's toast.
That was a cinch.
That said, it might have been a little difficult without that death blow, but I'll still take it. Blue scaled mail. That's cool. Yeah, I'll be taking that. And then that's just the highway. Ooh, there's a chest. There's two chests that way. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get them. How did I miss those? Oh, I can't. I can't get them yet. I have to wait. Fine. Foggy as ever. And here we are. I wonder if Lakeside Town, Legram. I wonder if we have to go back to the castle. I don't know. It was a pain in the ass last time. Hey, there's another swinging statue. Her spirit saved their ass against zombie. So this is Laura's hometown, is it? Feels sort of mystical. I see what Laura meant when she called it the town of mist and ancient legends. Time to get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the 2 Class 7 members are in this region. I might want to start by asking the Bracer Guild. Tobal did ask us to pass on his regards to whoever was there, too. A wonderful idea, Masterine. Just imagine what kind of useful information they may be able to share with us. Let's go! Bracer Guild, Legram branch. Excuse me, is anyone in? My, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, door's unlocked. Oh. Hello, and welcome to the Grand Branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be from around here. Is there anything I can help you with? One moment, you look awfully familiar. Why, you be Gloria's classmates from Class 7. Klaus. Oh, is the acquaintance of yours? Indeed. They are Lady Laura's treasured classmates. I hadn't expected we would meet next year. You must be the Arside family butler. I believe we share very similar professions. I knew I recognized him. Allow me to introduce myself to you. I am Klaus. I serve Viscount Arside and his family. I am most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. I'm certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here? She certainly is, but she has been staying here with Lady Emma for some time. Although I hear you have just missed the 2 of them. They left not long ago. So you're in Class 7 I've heard so much about, are you? Sarah and Tobal are always going on about you. Miles. Miles Power? My name is Miles. I'm currently serving as a receptionist here at the Legram branch of the guild. You mind telling me on what you have been up to? It's like plenty has been happening on your end. So Laura came here immediately after the war broke out? Correct. She arrived with her other classmates and has been residing here since. That does make sense. You're all here now as part of the journey to unite everyone, I see. I had no idea that so much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. While I'm here to talk of ash-colored night, I didn't realize it belonged to you. Sound like you fought rather well over Celtic and Nord. You know about that already? You really can't beat the Guild's information network. I suppose it saved us time explaining what happened. Factoring in all that you have seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in Legram of late are connected. What's happening here? Is something of concern happening here? Yeah, a couple things actually. First, we have never before seen monsters appearing on the highway. And second, we have this thick fog that hasn't cleared for a month now. Wait, a month? Damn. Like, I know fogs can last, but that's unnatural. Even when we were here last time, it even had a couple of days of fogless. Of a clear fog. That does count as unusual. I know fog here is ordinary enough occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond normal. Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm sure he would assuage their worries, but alas. Is he missing? He is. We've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. Which, he was involved when the war broke out, so that could be it. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out, and we've been unable to reach him since. Yep, that's right. He was there. He provided the cover for everyone to escape. That must have been when he went to Trista. Well, it is Viscount Arsad we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. We are in agreement. I am of the belief that he's simply biding his time and waiting for the perfect chance to act. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this. On the bright side, the normal Lion's power isn't reaching quite as far. It leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Klaus has been a wonderful help in that regard, as have Lady Laura and Emma. They're both helping out with the guild stuff, huh? Do you have an idea where they are now? You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed, I left not long ago. Emma said that she sent something out of the ordinary over in Legram Castle. Damn it, I knew it. After that, they hurried their board or boat to investigate. That's actually not good. Isn't that the castle we learned about one of the Instructor Thomas's lectures? You visited during your field study here, didn't you, Reed? Yeah, we encountered some pretty strange stuff in there last time. And only 2 of them went there? Yes, I did try to convince them that otherwise, but they remained adamant. They insisted, if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? Listen, there's nothing in Legram castle that is simple, okay? We get our asses beat by that team. I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing as much. I can easily picture it. When she gets an idea in her head, there's no stopping her. Given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree. Let's head to Lohengrin Castle. Just as I heard you were. Sure they'll be most relieved to see you. Please, assist them however you can. I will see you readying a boat for you at once. As soon as you are ready to depart, make your way to the pier. Thank you, we will. Well, let's go and get ready. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have not dumped all of my money into equipment at Ymir. I can't get anything dry lately while it's fog. Especially after the sun blackout for a month without all that housework piling up. Come on out, son. I got work to do. So many strange things happening lately. Spirits must be more restless than usual. I'm used to them causing mischief, but this has been going on for a month now. Fortunately, that young lady Emma might be able to sort it out. From what I've seen, she's able to sense spirits. She's over at Lohengrin Castle. I wonder if she found anything there. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's Animus Monument. Yeah, I remember that. This should be general goods. Drink, sleep, nightmare, poison, seal, mute, blind, sleep, burn, freeze, petrify, faint, confuse. I'd hate to see force emblem. Oh, step down. Before we do that, I want to check the equipment just to make sure we haven't done. That's for Noctis. Oh, that is for Fee. For Gaius. Koa. Wait, Stonecracker, are they both? No, okay, that must be for Claire. Hey, blue scale mail. Not gonna do anybody any favors. Blue scale boots, though. shield coat. I can only do two of those, but the shield coat is better defense. Do I have anything to exchange? I'll do 100 of that and 100 of... There we go. Don't like it, but... do one for myself. One for... oh! There we go. And I need... it'd be good for actually both Elliot and Elisa. But that means I have to find another 2,000... modify... oh, shit, stop. Cover... oh yeah. I could cover... nah. Do you have one for, like, just a class 7? I guess it'd be Thor's, huh? If there was one. Alright. That hat, I can't even... let's see... yeah. What do we got? Nothing new? No, doesn't look like it. Wait, we don't have auto drive equipped? What? No, format, there we go. Auto drive. There we go. Oh, I have solar? Earth lance. Thinking chrono break. I don't really use it. I haven't really been using it that much though lately. Doesn't someone else have one? No. Oh, it must have been Million who had it. Alright. I don't want to give 1,000 HP for it though. Percent 25. Alright. Wait. Oh, it's just a stat boost? Alright, that's fine. Alright, I guess that works. Customize weapon. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe buying those extra weapons wasn't for nothing after all. Alright, I guess that should wrap things up. Oh wait, I need, gotta find something I can sell. The question is, what can I give up? What am I willing to give up? Crest, yeah, I can give up crest. Defense 1. There we go, that should be plenty. Shop. Buy. Perfect. So I'm gonna save. Legram Castle. Alright, so that's as good as we're gonna get. So the dock is this way. The boat is ready when you are. We'll be taking off for Legram Castle now. Alright, here we go. In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe. We appreciate it, Klaus. Let's get going. Hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor visibility is. This has been going on for a whole month? Imagine the manifestation of the chaos in Arbonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. The possibility whatever Emma sent over the castle is a direct cause. I do feel like something strange here is here this time too. This time? Oh, this time too? You didn't follow us here during my field study, did you? Well, I suppose there was no harm in admitting it now. I have my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. Ours? To make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effects? You mean that Legram has something to do with the Divine Knights? More Legram Castle than Legram as a whole. Well, that doesn't make sense given they're both very ancient. Once upon a time, a Divine Knight just like the Ashland and Azure Knights supposedly slumbered there. Yep. Are you serious? There are more than two? I've not heard about the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here, and now it's gone along with this Awakener. That actually may have been the Azure Knight. That might have been the Divine Knight it housed. I can't, and then there's the one in Nord, which I still am driving crazy that they haven't put that together. Gone? Gone where, I wonder?